There we go. Okay, so gentlemen, tell us which ship you're from.
We're from the water tanker Mayaro.
All right. And what was your nationalities on board?
We're all Filipino on board, 22 crew, all Filipinos.
And what have you been doing in Malmö?
Oh yeah, this is my first time, and some other guys has visited here already from the past. And we try to see the city, and it's really very nice. It's very clean.
Yes.
And well, beautiful people. Nice place.
So what did you do in town?
We just roam around, see some small shops, and
Take pictures.
yeah, take pictures. Yes,
The
so,
most important thing.
yeah, it's a remembrance to us and to our family.
And how long are your contracts on your vessel?
Well, for the senior officers, we have from the master, the chief engineer, we have 4 months. For the junior officers, we have 6 months. The ratings are 9 months.
Okay. So tell us a bit about the life of a seafarer.
Oh,
Nice.
Nice question.
seafarer's life, well, you know, it's up and down. It's once you are far from your family, it's really very difficult. But then it's a matter of acceptance. It's a matter of how you deal with your work on board. You have to do. You have to make a good cooperation to each and every one of the people on board, and as well as you have to think about your safety all the time. And been working on board is really, well, shall we say, a struggle. It's a big challenge for each of the seafarers. The risks of the high seas, risks of bad weathers, and some foods and colleagues, well, are the factors which makes the seafarers become a little bit very difficult. But once we have all perfect combinations like in Mayaro, I think the contracts was just you don't really know. It's really so fast. It's gone so fast.
Agree.
Well, about you guys?
Yeah, I found it also almost same captain. It's amazing to be a seafarer, but there's always an ups and downs. Yeah, you have the privilege to go somewhere without your expenses.
Yes.
But still, the responsibility on board is a must. You don't need to gamble with safety, because safety is the most priority on board. And despite with the crew, yeah, so far Mayaro is one of the best ship I've been worked with, especially to captain. Yeah, first contact with Captain Sigir, and it's all very nice.
How about you, Deb? What do you think?
Newly.
We have
Yeah.
to do that.
Newly seafarer.
Just new. This
You
is my
find-
second contract. I think seafaring is a tough job, but it is reward. That's it.
What you, Neil?
Seafarer is a hard work, but we need to work for our family to reach their goals, especially our children. That's why we are here. Thank you.
So I know that many people have this image of seafarers that's a bit of a fairy tale. That your job involves being able to go to interesting places and
Yes.
see interesting places around the world.
Yeah.
That's right.
And that's what your job is, and you get paid for tourism. Huh? That's what people think.
Yeah.
But most times, when you get into a port, there's no time to go ashore, is there?
Yes,
Right.
correct.
Correct.
So you end up being on the ship for your 4 or 6 or 9 months.
Yeah.
How many times in that 9-month period have you actually been able to go on shore?
Me only once.
Once.
Yeah, once.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and some I don't know with the Boston. I think was from the past how many months? 6 months, 7 months. You
I have been on board.
go shore.
Go shore. For the last contract,
This contract.
as for this contract, this is my first time.
First time for the past 6-7 months.
That I don't know, second time. To the US, I just go to the mall. But this time, I can consider this one sites the here in Malmo the good sightseeing.
Yeah.
Especially during the pandemic time. Yeah, most of some of the crew or even other companies, other ships, they stay on board for 14 months, almost a year, more than a year,
Yeah.
without go shore,
Yeah.
and it's hard.
I know that some of the ships we got in here in Malmö, particularly with Filipino seafarers, some of them had been on board for 17 or 18 months.
Wow.
You know, and it's hard for them because you can't go back to your family, but it's also hard for the seafarers who were stuck in the Philippines and can't get onto boats.
Oh yes,
Right.
yes.
You know, so it's a difficult balance. So how many of you are married?
Oh, we have one single only.
Only one single.
Yeah.
And and those of you who are married, how many of you have children?
Four of us. Yeah, children. Yeah.
Except
So 4 married people, and all 4 of you have children.
Yes.
And then you have that wonderful woman who is sitting at home trying to raise that child on her own.
Yeah.
Yes, right.
Huh?
That's correct.
I think that life for seafarers is challenging, but I think life for seafarers' wives is also very challenging.
Yeah,
that's
right.
correct. That's correct.
It's a mother,
I'm
it's a
supposed to
father.
say that after you say.
Yeah. So I think we can all say great respect to the wives of seafarers.
Yes.
Great respect, and also great respect to you, because many times your sacrifice means that there are resources for your family that many other people don't have to be able to give to their families.
Yes.
Now, closing words for those who are thinking of becoming seafarers.
You need first.
Ikaw muna. Magkuha mo na ako idea.
Okay, for those who want aspiring as to be a seafarer, yeah, don't make a choice. For example, you just heard it from your friend because your mother, father like it. No, don't do that. Choose by your own. Seafaring is not easy, but I can say it's a wonderful job. One of the most wonderful job in line with the professionalism, and don't hesitate. Adaptation is always changing, so every time you just need to have dreams by your own, not dreams by the other people or somebody else.
That's right.
Captain.
Well, for me, it's I think you should be very responsible and very independent. You have a strong personality, because if you don't have that, I think you easily give up in your job. So you have to be strong, and you have to be very independent. Be responsible of what you do, and of course try to respect everybody. I think that's for me. That's the thing that everybody needs, especially to those who are aspiring to become a seafarer.
That's one of the important things.
How about you, boss?
For me, if you choose being a seafarer, you have to be motivated from the core of your attitude. You have to be fully motivated. If not, you might find it tough, very tough. But if you're motivated, anything is possible. That's it.
Well, I say to you, thank you for sharing with us, and we are so happy that we were able to take you out in Malmö, and that you were able to experience a little of the city here.
Yes.
Yeah, we appreciate that. Even though very short while, but it's really very interesting to see the city of Malmo. Thank you very much, sir.
Bless you
Thank
all.
you very much.
And
Thank
happy
you.
Easter.
Yes, happy Easter. Thank you.
There we go.
Yung pera natin.
Thank you. So now this video we will post on the